Hello, I'm EnterElysium in Europa Universalis 4, playing Brandenburg to Germany. Let's just pop up the Prussian map. Ah, that looks good. Wait, again? Ah, nice big Prussia, just what everyone wants on a day like today. Right, so we have a fairly big army. It's not as big as France. I mean, let's just pop open the France tab again. France. 142,000. And 75,000 manpower. It's something that we can't actually attempt to beat right now, especially since they're going to have like a ridiculous military bonuses and so on. They've got military tech 15. What do we have? We've got 14, so yeah, we are in fact a level behind them as well. Which is kind of horrible, especially considering our AE with France. Look at that. 33. I mean, it's not like suddenly they're all going to declare on us. The guys over here might. They're 73. Let's actually have a quick look who is in the coalition against us. Title of the coalition of Lithuania, Poland, Bohemia and Munster. It's not terrible. We could probably fight that coalition. But I think we're going to have to maybe slow it down. What I would love to do is to go on Denmark because they only have these provinces here, which means we could probably vassalize them fairly easily. What's the revolt risk over here? You have a general, you have a general, you don't have a general. How many generals can we actually have currently? Is it still 2 or has it gone up? Still 2, yeah. That's annoying. Power projection has fallen below 50, which is, again, really annoying. Denmark's still our rival. They are tiny. Ooh, look at all those diplos. Yeah, we need to vassalize, not vassalize, annex some of those as soon as possible. I don't think we'll be able to annex for a while. The Hansa might show up. It's possible. But until then. Right, what was I looking for? I was looking for rivals. Here we go, rivals. Denmark, yeah, Denmark, right, okay. Weird, but I'll accept it. Let's move you over to here just for when we do want to go on Denmark. We'll also want to spend kind of a lot of time on 5 times speed to be able to burn off some of this AE. They have Catholic zealots. Oh, that sucks. I kind of want them to be Protestant when I take them over. Venice, you want military access? Go for it! Everyone should have military access. Well, not everyone. Ashen, end of religious turmoil. At what point can I annex you? Oh! I can already. Oh, sure, right. Let's improve relations then. Let's also improve relations with some of the other ones down here who we will want to get eventually. And all the speed. Improves in production technology. We gain inflation and admin power, or we can just gain admin power. I guess our inflation does go down over time, doesn't it, still? I swear we still have that guy. I'm trying not to sneeze. It's desperately difficult. Yeah, it does go down. So I will be happy to get some inflation. Right. Some dudes have shown up. Hey, dude. Right, you go over here, because your mere size will put down the revolt risk. But you have a general, which makes you infinitely more useful. And you can go over here and kill those guys. And you annihilated them. As was predicted. You can invest in new technology! Yeah, sure, let's give us a new ideas group as well. Now, there has been a bit of debate, actually, as to what I should get for my next ideas group. Because there is a possibility of going Diplo, since we have a spare, like, quite an excess of Diplo points, actually. Yeah, our leader's really crap, but we have an excess of Diplo points. And we could spend them and get something in the Diplo tree, something that isn't important to us, right? There isn't much in the actual Diplo Diplo idea group that we want. However, it will, you know, when you get idea groups, they push up this Prussian ideas. The more ideas you get, the more these go up. And we'll get stuff like infantry combat ability plus 20%, which is the next one, which is amazing. That's just not even comparable to something that's from one of these. It just so good. Then you get regimental cantons, which increase your manpower and decrease your recruitment time. Then you get religious tolerance, which is production efficiency and tolerance of heretics +1. And then you're pretty much set for life. We also gain discipline plus 7.5 when we complete the... Yeah, that's crazy. However, if we go Diplo, we'll be able to invest in it earlier, but when we're full up on ideas, it won't be as important. Because, well, the Diplo ideas aren't doing as much for us as, say, military ideas would. That said, it'll take us longer to get our military ideas because we don't have an excess of military points and we're still trying to desperately get the military techs. Like, there are plenty of Diplo hints that are okay, but quality is such a good idea group, especially for someone like Prussia. Let's have a look at my technology and... In 3 more admin levels, we will be able to get another idea group. 3 more isn't that much, right? Because it goes 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3. So I'm thinking that we actually maybe do take a Diplo for this one. Just for this one. Normally I'd say military, but since it's only 3 tech levels away in admin, and I think we're gaining more admin than most other things. 7, 3, 6, yeah. And we know that we want to invest in military technology because we're behind most people at the moment. We're getting a 10% decrease from having 2 neighbours with that. I think it's probably the best idea if we did just get the Diplo techs. Because we can just pick up the Diplo ideas, because we can just pick up the military idea in 3 admin levels time. So, we could go trade, we could go Diplo, go espionage. Espionage is generally considered to be a bit crap. I mean, it's nice, especially since we've got a lot of money. We can actually, you know, put a lot of money into this, but... Covert action relation impact, no. May sow discontent, yeah, it's nice, but... May infiltrate administration. That means you just get to see them on the world map. It's not great. Diplo, on the other hand, gives us a lot of relationship impacts and stuff. Again, we already have 3 Diplos, so I don't want the desperately need like the first one, which is +1 Diplo. And exploration idea group. The New World's pretty taken, isn't it? So, oh, those are lands. So, how far away are you? Oh, massively far away. I think the New World is pretty much a gone concept by now. There is also a possibility that we could jump around Africa. If we have a look at, say, the distance here. It is closer. We could do a very late colonization game. That's certainly one possibility, actually. Right, so let's look at the ideas for that. Exploration, we get a colonist, but we need the distance. Allows recruitment of explorers. Colonial range plus 50%, right, so we need the 3rd one. Global increase, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a possibility. The other one is expansionist, of course, which does that, but then again, that's admin points. And it's not quite as good. It doesn't increase your range. It's a good buff once you've got, you know, exploration ideas, but you need exploration ideas to do it. Exploration ideas is tempting, right? Maritime is about trading at sea and just a general buff to your sea. Influence is near. I think, honestly, the best plan is possibly to actually start maybe going around Africa and trying to make a quick dash for India. There is money to be made over there. And it's possible that we can end up having a bit of a New World conflict, especially considering that compared to everyone but France, we're going to win. I think no one can stand up to us other than France at the moment. So let's actually try that, because there's nothing else to spend it on. Go exploration. Grab ourselves a colonist immediately. Are we behind in our... Diplo? No, we're not. So... When's our next colonial range increase? Level 17, we're on 15, so yeah, let's just dump into the idea group. Right, so what we're hoping for in this idea group is to be able to get all the way up to colonial range plus 50%, so we need 2 more levels of it. And then we'll get to here. The alternatives are, of course, like up here and so on, but that's a little bit further away. Still a possibility. Still a possibility. Right, now, we need to start looking at the Hansa for the Diplo Annex. We are... Okay, we need 194 more relations. That'll come in time. Oh, you're taking damage. Is it from the winter? Supply limit was 26, and we've got 30 there, but we aren't... Oh, the unit weight is only 28. A maximum of 12% in this, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm assuming that we're taking less than, you know, the 1%, so it's rounding it. Fair enough. We've got so much money, right? What do we do with this money? What does one do with so much money? Local tax modifier. Plenty more tax. How much do you cost? Sure. Put it in these places where we're getting ridiculously high amounts of tax. Actually, no, that's pretty much everywhere. Can't construct there. Fine arts, we get a decrease in 5% to stability costs. I guess, you know, we've got the money, might as well go for it. Oh, I can build a march. Wait, haven't I built a march? Maybe I don't. Huh. That's interesting. I swear I had a march. It's really cheap as well, actually. I can get that and the stability building, I think. Put it here, because then it'll be next to Krakow. Because, I don't know, where else will I put it? Fine Arts building. Let's put that in Brandenburg. It's our capital, after all. And then we can... Oh, no, we've got more temples we can build? Yeah, temples. Just chuck me some... Oh, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. That is a novel experience over here. Being out of money is, weird. It's a bit weird. Boop. Bohemia declare war on Austria. They cite reconquest as the Caspelli. Ah, almost. There we go. How much am I making per month? That's ridiculous. 32. I'm making 32 per month. That is a bit in the insane side, right? Let's have a look at our army limit. Oh, I don't want to get I want to get another army, right? And I call 30 groups armies at this stage. Right, I want to get... This is the first army, second army, third army. I want to get a fourth army. However, because we're over the army limit, that another 30 would actually put us kind of a lot of maintenance for that. So, I mean, we're paying 44 as it is. It would probably increase it by another 20. I mean, we'd still be making money, but not quite as crazy. You want military access, you know, go for it. I don't care. These guys can fight it out. How much are we on now? Okay, we're getting there. Oh, hello England, you've got that province. Interesting. Huh. Colonizing the New World this late is going to be interesting. I think, you know, the word interesting is coming across a lot, but I don't think I've ever actually done colonization of the New World this late in the game. I've normally just concentrated on other things, but I guess, you know, Diplo points away. Technology. Military tech. Yeah. We can now get new infantry. So let's look at what infantry we can get. We can get Mauritian infantry or charge infantry. Charge infantry sound nice, but Mauritian infantry have an extra point in fire, and fire will become important. It's pretty much a toss-up. All the units are fairly balanced. Increasing infantry and cavalry cost or lose stability. I'll take the increase in cost. Money doesn't affect me much. And I don't know if I'm actually going to be recruiting a new army anytime soon, so... Yes, you can have a royal marriage. Royal marriages for you, and you, and you. Oh, cleansing heresy casus belli. They've switched to Catholic. You know, that's actually a fairly good thing, because now we just have a casus belli we can use. Interesting. How's our AE doing? It's down a little bit. You can never have too much manpower. Gain lots of manpower. I'm just thinking, actually, if we get another vassal from Denmark, We'll be taking such a penalty. We're currently taking a -3 penalty. Which is a lot. It's a lot. It really is. Like, that cannot overstate quite how much -3 is. Let's just look at the dates for annexation. 7 years. 7 years. They're all going to be the same, aren't they? Oh, you would take it... yeah, but I can't get you up that high very quickly. Is it you? No. Who's our... oh, 1, 2... Is there another one? Do we have another vassal, or am I just imagining things? Oh, here we go. Right. Coalition, allied... Bavaria throwing it... yeah, just the 3. Right, okay. That's unfortunate. We have leading vassal Bavaria, we have Sweden and Norway, Russia on side. Würzburg is the spare one that I'm thinking of that we wanted to get as our vassal, but we couldn't because we couldn't get the relations high enough. Yeah. It's a shame. Well, we'll work on them next. We'll get them there eventually. Switzerland like us slightly more. They probably still hate us. Yeah, they do. England are going for Scotland. Finally, England! Bloody hell, it took you long enough. It's almost the 1600s. Gain 50 prestige or gain 5 prestige and a bunch of ducats. Except I can't use 50 prestige, I can use 13, so I guess I'll go for the 5 and the ducats. Doesn't really make much of a difference to me. I've kind of a lot of ducats anyway. Let's take that marriage offer. And continue on. Any minute I'm thinking of declaring war on Denmark. I'm just aware that we want to declare on Denmark before Sweden do. Because when Sweden do, we're going to have problems. And... yeah, it's at the turn of the century. Turn of the century, right? We need to get a Diplo back. Come back from there. We'll send you back eventually. There we go. The 1st of January, 1600. Declare war. Takes gain. That gives us 70% of great expansion, and everything else is the full enchilada. Unless I go for full annexation, actually. Oh, no, it is. No, it's full for annexation. Show superiority is... yeah, right. Sorry, it's 75% for that. And... oh... we don't want annexation, we want vassalization. We'll gain admin when we're at war. We can decide afterwards. I'm going to go for... what's 200 actually? 200 prestige. Forced conversion. All provinces. That just seems just generally better. We'll go with that. And Russia, we don't need you to join us. Sweden doesn't want to join us either, but that's weird. I guess it's because they have a truce. Yes, you have a truce. Right, that makes sense. Right, and declare war. Detach. 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 Detach, detach. And come back to here. There we go. Now we just wait it out. Like, there's absolutely nothing else for us to do. We might as well just wait it out. Just keep going. Let's get ourselves some more of these badass things. I'm just aware that at some point we are going to be on the receiving end of an invasion, and if, you know, a few thoughts make all the difference, then I am perfectly happy to get a few thoughts. Especially since we have so much money. Local manpower. It's the forcement I want, which is the arsenal, but we need more technology for that. But I guess we have to have the regimental camp to get that, so let's make sure we are there. There we go. Oh, we can spend more. Get me a town hall. Anywhere where it will make money. What does it do? Oh, it increases defensiveness as well. Well, hell yeah, then. Right, well, I'm going to end the episode here, and we're actually going to see what we do about the peace deal next time. Austria announced Prussia as a new rival. Good, because I was planning on declaring you as my rival when this has ended. This is good. Land is where it's at, or we can just lose a bit of naval tradition. Lose a little bit. We must stop this deterioration, because I'm actually thinking we need to put a bit into our navy now, because we're going to need to project our force down to Africa. So I'm going to end the episode here. We're going to peace out Denmark when they're completely gone, which won't be all that long, and then we'll see what we take from them. I'm EnterElysium, and if you've liked the episode, please don't like, and if you're not subscribed, well, I guess consider subscribing. Stay shiny.